Hey there, this is Frank from Prado House. We are the Cigar Boys of Prado House. This is our very first episode. We've got some great stuff. The apple juice is topped, right,
It's
Ruben?
topped, baby.
There you go. We got three great cigar reviews coming to you right now.
Huh.
Really? A Snapchat right now?
Like, you're the paper and the rock loose.
Was it like it's not... We're on.
It's gonna be shirt, dude. I'm seeing it. Looking for it.
Oh, come on, Ruben! Hey there, everybody. Welcome to the Prado House Cigar YouTube channel. I'm so excited to be here. We finally got this thing off the ground. It's
Absolutely.
our very first
After
episode.
months,
Little
yep.
applause, little applause.
All right.
Get it
It's been a
going.
few months in the making, and we finally got this thing going on. As I said, my name is Frank. I'm here today with
Ruben.
Ruben.
Yeah, I'm here. Matt, how's it going?
You're here, Matt. Thanks.
I'm here.
You're here.
I'm
You
here.
are here. Usually
hope
he's
he's
not.
here.
But
We
he is.
hope.
He's here.
No, this show doesn't work without me, so.
No. Very excited. Very excited to be here. What are we going to do? We're going to bring cigar reviews to you. Like we said, we got three amazing cigar reviews. We don't do one. We don't do two. We do three at a time. We're each going to smoke one, and we'll give you, idea of what we're smoking and what we're tasting. And so, with that being said, I know your time is precious, and you're probably hopefully sitting out in your backyard ready to fire up a cigar. And hopefully you put on the YouTube channel and put us on for a little while so we can accompany you.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
All right. Ruben, what's going on?
Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity for us to share what we enjoy, which is cigars.
We do.
And what we want to do is capture a lot of people out there by way of our YouTube channel who also get it, who also enjoy cigars, understand what it's like to break away from the wife or the lady friend or whatever, and have
There we go.
a good time smoking away and maybe with other gents and having a good time and relaxing, because that's what it's about, really enjoying your cigar and relaxing and breaking away.
You an expert?
For me. I am in no way an expert.
How about you? You an expert?
And that's a great
No, 100% no.
And that's a great point. We in no way want to present ourselves as experts. The enjoyment of the cigar is what we're seeking, and hopefully we have a match with regards to your interest.
That's right.
Yeah,
All right.
this is going to be a fun show. We're going to give you our opinions, but, we're also going to talk about some dude stuff, some manly talk. Just,
Whoa.
we're going to saw some tables in half, maybe
Blow some stuff up.
blow some stuff up, light some
promise.
stuff on fire, cook some bacon.
No
we
fire.
don't know.
No fire.
We don't know
No
what we're
fire.
going to do. Whatever we want to do, we can do. It's, the sky's the limit. So we're pumped to be here, excited to have you guys a part of this show,
Yes.
and let's get it going.
That's it. With that being said, let's talk about what we're going to be smoking. So, today I'm smoking the Dark Knight #1 from Joya de Monterrey. It's actually by General Cigar Company. This is one of our top sellers. It's been our workhorse from day one. I have a 5 3/4 inch Toro cigar with about a 54 ring gauge. It's got a double cab, which is nice because you can give it a nice guillotine cut and you don't have to worry about it unwrapping. The beauty of this cigar is it's a broadleaf wrapper with a broadleaf binder, so you get a double whammy of that kind of Maduro flavor. And it's got nothing but Dominican, Nicaraguan, and Honduran long filler. We sell nothing but premium cigars, so we're going to have nothing but long filler in our cigars for the most part, and all premium stuff. So can't wait to get this thing going. I'm going to give it a cut, and let's keep you posted.
Yeah.
While Ruben tells you what's going on.
So I'm having the Java Maduro. This was a collaboration between Jonathan Drew Estate, of course, and Rocky Patel. Came out a few years ago. This is a 6x50 box press Toro. Right off the top, I can just smell, even a foot away from my nose, I can smell notes of mocha or espresso. So it is an infused cigar. I'm looking forward to getting started as well.
That's a great cigar. Not a big flavor guy, but I love that. I love that cigar. And I see you got your apple juice all topped off.
And I'm topped off, ready to take.
And it's frosty.
Yes.
Well, that looks good. All right, my turn.
What are you smoking?
I'm smoking the Camacho Connecticut Toro. This cigar is from the Camacho brand. I know a company that's been around for the past 50 years. This smoke specifically, it's from Honduran origin. It's got Honduran and Dominican filler and a nice silky Ecuadorian wrapper. This was inspired due to the fact that Camacho has a lot of full-bodied cigars, but they're looking to have something a little bit more on the medium side. So this is it.
Sorry. like you're welding something.
I'm saying the
Oh, got
same
my-
thing. It's pretty loud.
Oh, go ahead, man. I apologize.
That's
He's
okay,
done.
Ruben. That's all right. Cut him off.
He's done with his welding.
Jeez. Well, anyway, I'll just let you know about this a little later, but it's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a great cigar. So, like we said, we've got 3 reviews coming at you right now, and we'll be back to let you know how this thing fires up. All right, be right back. All right, so I'm just getting started into this, and I'm gonna tell you right now off the bat, this is a smooth cigar. No pepper, no spiciness. Just comes off smooth. It's that broadleaf, that double broadleaf. You got the wrapper and you got the binder. So I'm getting just slight earthiness, some little bit of coffee, a little bit of cocoa, but it's just smooth and nothing too crazy. And I'm just getting into it, so can't wait to keep going and let you know what we got. Ruben, how about you, man?
Yeah, right off the top, this is awesome. This is definitely what I would call a dessert cigar. It's coming off strong with mocha, strong hits of espresso, cocoa, maybe even like a dark chocolate to it.
I can smell it from here.
The smoke is phenomenal. I mean, maybe we should be able to put this some type of cologne jar or something and try to sell it. I love it. It's great.
Yeah. Your wife would
Okay.
love that. Just a little.
Right.
Well, before I go out, I light that cigar and I just kind of ash it on me,
Maybe.
and then I wipe it off. But I smell like that cigar for the rest of the night.
No,
Never
you
goes
don't.
away.
You don't do that.
No, I don't.
I didn't think so.
So far so good.
You
It's
should
going
just
great.
get ashes.
Yeah, just pour it on.
Yeah, pour it on.
Yeah, sure. Okay, we're done.
But what do you got going on? You just fired that thing up.
Yeah,
so.
just started this. Like I said, this was inspired because Camacho has a lot of full-bodied cigars, and they still stay true to their what they're about. And so it's a mild and medium cigar. It's one of my favorite medium cigars because I'm a full-bodied guy. So it's smooth, it's very silky, but it does have a little bit of spice, a little bit of kick to it. So it keeps you interested. It lets you know that it's not something soft. So definitely got to watch out for it too. But it's a great smoke. A lot of different flavors going on.
That's awesome.
It has a
I've
little,
had that. It's a great cigar.
very good. A little spiciness, but
Yeah.
it mellows out.
Oh, definitely.
Hey, so this is our first episode, our first show of hopefully many. And but before, it was going to be our first episode, so I said, hey, why don't we talk about what Prado House is, the business a little bit, and that way people know, right off the bat, what we're talking about. So
Yeah.
we're an online retailer based out of California, more specifically kind of the greater LA area, Whittier, California. So if you're familiar with that, that's where we're at. Really? This is like, hold on. I gotta deal.
We call it the millennial twitch.
I got to deal with my kindergartner. You're gonna have time out, okay? You can only smoke your cigar over there.
There'll be time to play with the lighter after.
Yeah,
the
there'll be time to play with the lighter of the cigar after recess and nap time.
Some good apple juice.
Yeah, of course. But like I said, so we're an online retailer. One of the reasons we started the business, Matt and I, we decided, hey, you know what? We got tired of running out of cigars, or running down to the local smoke shop. There's no
I
more-
got tired of my dad running out of cigars, and
Yeah.
I was like, "You need to figure it out, man, because I need a cigar right now."
But you go down to the smoke shop and overpriced. They only got about 10 varieties. So we said, hey man, let's put together a business where we can offer premium cigars, low cost, and we can get them out there to everybody at a timely manner. And so we fired it up 3 years ago, and it's still going. And I
Yeah,
think
absolutely.
we got a good niche. There's a lot of you guys out there that like to smoke cigars once in a while, and we cater to everybody, but we find that that's kind of our niche. Hey, guys who show up to a barbecue, they're like, yeah, I'll try a cigar, and we just make sure that they try the right one, or whatever it is. We sell nothing but single sticks, keep low prices, and it's been working out. So
Absolutely.
that's our kind of our core business, and now we got this wonderful channel.
Absolutely. I would say like 3 years ago, I've known Frank for many years, and I was a very casual smoker. And Frank pulled me into it, and I came in as a client of his.
Got you hooked.
Got me hooked. Great thing about this company, online purchasing, PradoHouseCigarCo.com. Check us out. We have over 40 different brands.
Yeah.
Mild to medium, medium to full body,
Sure.
to cater to your needs. If you want a couple of sticks, all the way up to a couple of boxes, we'll supply you. The great thing about our service is that we have same-day delivery within a 10-mile radius of Whittier, California. Sorry, guys, outside of that realm, but we got to start somewhere.
But we also have free shipping.
But free shipping on a national level, and free shipping $35 or more on purchases.
Right.
So check out our site, PradoHouseCigarCo.com. Reach out to any one of us or through the sales correct?
Right. Right.
And
We'll get you hooked up.
we'll get you hooked up.
And here's the thing: we're dealing with California, customers. There's guys here in California. The reason I say that is because if you look us up, and you're like, hey man, I can get things a lot cheaper buying it back east. Absolutely. Unfortunately, we live in this state that's not friendly to tobacco.
Pretty tough here in California.
But we realize that there's a lot of guys out there in California that, hey, they don't want to go out and buy a box. They don't want to deal with a humidor. They want their cigars and they want to have a variety. We're it. All right. So we beat the local liquor store prices. We beat the variety. We beat the quality. For us, it's not about selling cigars. It's making sure you got a great cigar experience.
Oh, I thought it was about smoking them.
Apparently that
Sorry.
is for you.
Oh yeah, we forgot about smoking.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about smoking.
Yeah, another
Oh,
cool
wait,
thing.
Matt's here.
Yeah, I'm still here. Another cool thing that we do, which is kind of getting popular right now, is cigar bar catering. So
Oh, yeah.
we'll book. We've been booked for weddings,
Yeah.
anniversaries, baby showers one time, and it wasn't for the baby either.
Was a baby
So we
cat.
do a lot of different things. So if you ever have a private event or a corporate, company party that you guys are looking to kind of have a little bit more, just a step up in class, try to, add a little bit of something different to the party, hit us up. We definitely do that too. And, we just did a New Year's event. We did a couple weddings.
you
and-
did.
Well, I did.
I
I
was
worked
at
New
a
Year's
party.
Eve
He was
until.
working on New Year's Eve. Poor guy.
Someone's got to work. These guys take it off,
But I tell you what, hey, you guys, the wives love this because, hey, man, they order up. It's your birthday, it's your Father's Day. It's an easy fix. Order up, we ship it to you. It comes with, cutter matches, all included every order.
Yeah.
It's an easy deal, man. So the wives like it. They don't got to go to some weird, liquor store with weird-looking pipes and paraphernalia to get a cigar for their loved ones. So, let your wives know about it, and then we'll get you what you need. So. With that being said, we're going to work on the cigars and get you a review in just a minute. Hey guys,
Hey, guys. I thought, you were starting it?
I'm starting.
All right, you can go ahead. Start it.
Oh man,
1, 2, and
it's already started. All right, we're back with our cigar review. I'm smoking the Dark Knight #1 from Hoya de Monterrey General Cigars. Again, it's a Honduran, a broadleaf wrapper and a broadleaf binder. Right now, we're about almost halfway through. I'm getting some great coffee tones, some of that dark chocolate's coming through. It's an oily, beautiful, smooth wrapper. No spiciness whatsoever. It's got a little bit of a long finish, so you'll still, those tastes will stay around for a little while, and they don't just kind of disappear too quickly. So I'm really enjoying this. It's burning great. No issues. Nice guillotine cut. I gave it with a nice cutter, and so far so good. I'm really enjoying it with my apple juice. Ruben, how about you?
I'm enjoying the smell that's coming off the smoke. A couple of things. There was some spice early on, maybe a little bit of black pepper when I first started with that sweetness. That pepper spiciness kind of has subsided, so it's really about flavor right now. This is a Nicaraguan cigar. One quick thing I forgot to mention early on. In Nicaraguan filler, Brazilian, Maduro, it's coming off great, man.
I can smell it. Jeez.
A cigar like this can go with several different types of alcohol.
Oh yeah.
Wine, port,
Yeah.
my classic beer, even a coffee.
With tequila in
Oh
it.
yeah. Nice cup.
Brandy, whiskey, you name
because
it.
it's so cold in California. A nice little cup of coffee.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's what, 75 degrees? Jeez.
Exactly. Not to mention having a nice steak.
Oh yeah, yeah. That is a great
You
cigar.
know,
for
something like
yeah.
that. This is that type of cigar to end your night with. It's a
Yeah,
great
and I
cigar.
usually smoke that when at the end of the night, when I've already had maybe one cigar. That's my finishing. That's the finisher right there. Right, the ninth inning closer coming in.
I've closed it out and be my fourth cigar. That's a different story.
Fourth cigar. I hope you didn't pay for those. Oh hey man,
I'm still here.
you're still here.
I'm still
what,
here.
What do you got going on over there?
All right, so I think I might have to ask this really. Yeah, I'm gonna do it now. No, it's still good, still good. So actually, I went with the punch cut. I like the punch cut. I think Ruben, you do the same, right? Yeah, we're both punch cut
Absolutely,
fans. He likes the guillotine. It's whatever your preference is. That's what I like to go with. I think the pull and the smoke is just a little bit, better, but it's my preference. So like I said, it started off with a little bit of spiciness. We're now down to the part where the spiciness has kind of gone away, and we're really getting to that smooth, silky smoke right now. But by saying smooth, I don't mean that it's not full of flavor. It has a lot of good flavors in it right now, especially with that Dominican and Honduran filler right now just mixing together. Great smoke. It's staying pretty even all the way, and looking forward to the rest of it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So like I said, every episode we're going to do 3 different cigars, so you get a triple whammy right off the bat, and you don't have to spend a lot of time looking at different cigar reviews to get what you want. Hey, real quick, you said something about we're gonna have guy talk. I mean, manly stuff. What is it we're gonna have on the show? I mean, I want to know.
I mean,
Since
what
you got that- you got that stat-
aren't we gonna do
You
on the
got
show?
that manly stash
I mean,
going.
we're gonna do a lot of different stuff. We've got we actually sponsor a professional boxer. We're gonna hopefully have
We
him on the
do,
show.
yeah, we do.
You know, some professional chefs, maybe some NFL football players.
Say what? What?
No, yeah, they don't know anybody. I know some people.
You have connections.
I have some connections. So
All
Do
right.
they know
we'll
you?
see. They know me. Maybe we're just gonna like light stuff on fire and just
No.
that's
Okay.
cut wood
Okay.
and
The millennial.
Do you realize that there
Sugar happy.
Do you
I
realize,
love it.
Do you realize that there was, unfortunately there was some serious fires here in California, and that we don't need.
how would you? No, I don't know that.
You don't
And we
know
don't.
that.
Maybe
I don't
we
watch
should
the
shift
news.
The camera to show our backdrop. It's not too safe.
It's not too safe. It's a lot of.
No, yeah, a
fire.
lot of dry dirt and
Yeah,
dry
yeah.
leaves
And
and.
why are you throwing the cigars
Brush.
over there?
I don't throw
cigar-
the cigars. I throw into Edith's yard.
She can hear you.
She can't hear me. Trust me.
So we're
Hey,
gonna talk. We're gonna talk about manly stuff. I'm sorry, Ruben. Go ahead.
Let's throw her as part of the show one day. See what she thinks about all the
Say,
smoke that flows in
I'm
your
getting
backyard.
tired of your shit.
Or about the parties that happen here until 3 a.m. She's a fan.
Yeah.
No,
So
she's
we're-
just upset because she's never been invited.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
We
so
should
that's
invite
your fault.
her.
Is that paper out? Because it's
Yeah, he should have things out.
No, it's done.
okay.
That's well.
We're gonna bring you cigar
My
reviews. We're
foot's
gonna,
on
we're gonna
fire.
bring you manly stuff, and
Stop.
hopefully, we'll have some cool stuff on the show. We do have some events that we're gonna do. Not here. There, we have some rooftop venues that we're gonna be at, and we'll do some live footage there. And I don't know, whatever. You got some ideas? Share them with us. We'll do whatever you want. But one thing we'll do for sure every show, we'll review 3 cigars and take it from there. But I think it's a good thing. So we're going to keep smoking these things and get back to you here shortly and give you another review on this. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right. All right, so welcome back. About more than halfway through, I'm thinking maybe about halfway. Getting great coffee tones, chocolate on this. Again, smooth cigar, no pepper, no spice whatsoever. And that's what I've got on my palate. Everybody's palate is different. But smooth. I'm not going to say mild because there's a difference between mild and smooth. Mild is like, it's easy. It's not, usually mild cigars don't have a lot of flavor. This has a lot of flavor. It's rich with that coffee, that earthiness, that kind of woodsy nuttiness. So it's burning good, getting a lot of that taste, staying on the palate for quite a long time. And, once in a while I'll clear the palate just because I love to get a fresh taste of that. So it's going good, and we'll keep smoking it. Ruben.
I'm enjoying this still. That spiciness is completely gone in my palate. It's gotten a little creamier with that flavor still. Obviously, that aroma coming from the cigar is awesome. Pleasant, I would say. Even for a non-smoker who has to put up with cigar smoke around them, I think they'd probably enjoy what the smell is coming from.
It happens all the time. People say, "Oh man, that thing smells great."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying it.
And I'll be honest with you, one of the things we do when we do these events where we're catering or something, maybe people aren't smoking cigars yet, we'll fire one of those up,
Mhm.
and people start getting a whiff of
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Next thing you know,
This is one of
Okay.
our best sellers.
it is. It is. It's a great cigar, and so it's a good seller.
Yeah, it's one of the best sellers and one of the ones that we smoke the most out of all the cigars in the humidor. So
I think all the cigars are the ones you smoke the most.
you're right. I mean,
And
who am I kidding?
By the way, Ruben is the #1 salesman for Prado House Cigar. Yes, for 2017. Now,
All right,
that
out of
being said,
one.
What's the punchline, Matt?
Out of one, out of two, like all right,
well,
sick, dude.
You guys are supposed to be the sales guys, but what do you do?
I worked on New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
I
but
give
it
him
was
props.
it was
Come
my
on.
booking.
A millennial
It
working
was
New Year's
my
Eve.
booking.
Come on.
It was
That's
my
right.
booking.
That's right. Without me, there would be zero
So-
Instagrams.
so with zero
we'd have
sales-
no followers, and nobody would know our names. So
He's our tech guy.
Well,
by the way,
that
too.
seems to be the biggest problem is that we've got very little followers on Instagram.
anyway, so back to the cigar.
What do you smoke?
So I'm a little bit more than halfway through now. That's the spiciness. It hasn't completely gone. It's still there. It's still in the background. It's got a nice, creamy, silky, smooth taste right now. It's going great. But in the background, you could still there's that hint of spiciness. So it doesn't go away completely. Throughout the cigar, but it definitely mellows out from the beginning. So right now, it's probably the prime of the cigar, and it's going really well.
What's up
Really
with
well.
that big label, man? Look at that thing.
It-
That's
it
the other thing
was-
that's kind of big.
Yeah, I know, but Camacho came out with this thing where they wanted to be like the bold brand, and so one
That's
of
awesome.
the things was the big label because it's the first thing you see when you see the cigar, It is big block letters, the scorpion on it, and it just kind of pushes it
In
out.
your face.
In your face type of thing. That was their, I think it was like back in 2012, 2013, they
Yeah.
tried to do like a rebranding of their logos, brought in a bunch of people, and this is one of the things that came from
They do have a pretty cool booth, or I don't say booth because it's a setup at the IPCPR where they've got just some bam,
Yeah.
some
Good
bolt
presentation.
stuff. Good presentation. You got a bike in there last year or something, so
Yeah.
great stuff.
But what's the great thing about all three of these cigars? If someone wanted to locate them, where do they go?
They go to PradoHouseCigarCo.com.
There you
Of
go.
course, that's where you're going to have them. And like I said, we'll try to compete with people back east. But if not, I mean, if you're here in California and you want some cigars and you want to try something new without going into a liquor store or going into some kind of weird-looking place, go on our website, shoot us an email, and we'll get you set up.
We manage our humidor. You're not going to ever have to deal with cigars that are dry. I think that's one of the worst things, sparking a cigar and it's dry.
The wife is
Falling
thrilled.
apart.
The wife's thrilled that we have all these humidors in the
Yeah,
house.
yeah. Maybe one show we'll take you in and give you a walk through what that looks like here.
It looks great. It looks great.
It's a
I
man
think it
cave
looks
in the
pretty good.
making.
I wish I could sleep inside it.
Yeah. There's
Or
a-
mold. You don't have to deal with mold either.
No,
Feel
we.
confident you're going to get quality cigars in good shape.
I look at that thing 2-3 times a day and make sure we're right on par. So, one thing we wanted to do this show, especially this first show, was kind of give you a little bit of I don't say do's and don'ts, but some things that advice that I would give you. A lot of people tell me, hey, what kind of advice would you give me if I'm looking to get into cigars? One of the things that I tell people is never buy a cigar based on price. Just because a cigar costs $20 doesn't mean you're going to like it. I mean, there's $20 cigars that I won't smoke because I know I'm not a Habano type of wrapper smoker. I just don't like it. It's too strong for me. So don't buy it on the price. The price means that, hey, this is either a special blend or the tobacco was aged for years, and that's why it costs so much money. But people always ask me, hey, what's the best cigar you have? Well, the best cigar I have is the one you like the best.
That's right.
Yeah, and so one of the things
we
we like
$6
to
or $7 cigar.
absolutely, and that's what we try to do. We try to venture out and get some no labels, some everyday cigars that are good cigars, and we have those. So don't buy it based on the price. Buy it on what your palate is. And if you're just starting off, start off mild. Start off with something nice and smooth. We're gonna have some mild cigar tasting in the next show.
Yeah.
We'll have some different stuff. Like this one here, like Matt said, it's a mild to medium, but it's spiciness. So I wouldn't recommend it for a first timer. I would definitely go
The
with
Java
some-
might be a good way to start. Yeah.
It would, or maybe the Java with a little bit of ash in your drink.
I've seen that too.
You saw that too.
I don't have much room right here in the corner.
Nobody puts baby in the corner. But Matt, what about you? You got any advice you want to give all the followers we've got, Mr. Social Media? This is our social media rep. How's that going?
It's going well.
Is
think
it?
so. Yeah, I
Mr.
mean,
Marketing
I
Major.
think people like what we got putting out. We got a bunch of great, cool looking cigars on our
Yeah.
sites: Instagram, Twitter, YouTube soon. We're also on Facebook, but it's pretty good. I think our Instagram page looks pretty sweet. Go check it out, Prado House Cigar Co. You can find us on all those medias. But do's and don'ts for cigars. I mean,
yeah.
definitely
what?
don't inhale.
I mean,
You know?
Don't inhale.
Don't
I mean,
inhale.
you're talking to your millennial crowd, man. I have millennial Matt over here. So what are you telling these guys, right? All these guys at the what do you guys go to now?
Never
What do you guys go to like these?
Never
these,
cut open your cigar to put other things in it.
Good,
All right?
good. We are in California.
Yeah. All right. Don't do that
Yeah.
with a cigar like this.
Mm.
Let's use other things
You
for
guys
it.
do go to a lot of breweries, right? Don't you go to a lot of breweries?
Yeah, breweries are great, especially here in California. We have tons of breweries.
But you can't smoke cigars, man, because it's a liberal state.
Yeah.
They want to put us out of business. Not. So, good advice,
My
Matt.
PhD, yeah. Thank you.
Ruben. You got any advice? How about the smashing?
Yeah.
How about smashing out the cigar like a cigarette?
Like this?
This
Yeah.
this is a gentleman's hobby. I don't know how else to put that.
Yeah.
And so, as a gentleman who enjoys cigars, if I know I'm going to a social event, barbecue, somebody's house to hang out, whatever the case is, you got to take more than one cigar. I did that one time, and I handed a cigar to a guy who really didn't appreciate it much, but thought he'd like the cigar just because it was the thing to do at that moment.
I'm sure it was your most expensive.
Yes, it was.
Of course.
It was one of.
More.
But being the gentleman I wasn't going to say, oh, I'm sorry, not that one.
Mm-hmm.
So he smoked about 15 minutes of it, turned it out, said thanks for the cigar, and walked back in the house.
Did you punch him?
It was a bad lesson. In my mind I did.
And did he
Okay,
smash
good.
it like?
That's just as as good
Yeah.
as hitting them in real life.
Well, he smashed it hard enough that you couldn't relight it and save it for,
yeah.
for somebody
That
else.
is a
night.
no-no. That's a no-no, right?
So.
No, you don't want to be doing that.
You live
so.
and learn. So as a backup, you got your cigar that you plan on smoking, and then maybe something that's affordable that you're willing to risk losing to someone who's not going to completely appreciate it or maybe get it that night. But it's all good.
No, it's
Everybody
all
has
good.
some place to start, and maybe for all I know, that guy now likes cigars and has a humidor at his house with 20 cigars in it, and he gets it.
You're
But
right. You're right.
At
Hey,
that moment, it was a living experience.
never
for
again,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
Is that why you don't come with any cigars? You come over here. Hey, bring me something.
It is what it is.
Yeah, no worries,
Right,
no
man?
worries.
Yeah, you don't need to bring cigars in.
Don't
We got a
listen to
full
him.
humidor.
Don't
in there.
listen to him. When are you gonna start? I want you to be the 2018 Cigar Salesman of the Year.
You can do it.
Can you do it?
You can do
Oh,
it.
I got like 12 months, right?
You got less than 12 months. Less than 12 months.
I don't know. I gotta beat that guy.
Yeah, he made one sale last year. It was
Yeah.
a big one. I'm not gonna lie.
I
It
know
was a
some
big
people.
one. It
who
was
know
a
some
big
people
one.
Who knows some people.
So
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not gonna promise.
no. All right, so we're getting to the last bit of the cigar review. Again, it's a Dark Knight Hoya de Monterrey. This is a cigar that's made for a king like you. It's smooth. It's got great coffee, dark chocolate, smooth flavor, beautiful wrapper. Will not go wrong if you're that medium-bodied cigar smoker. It does say medium to full, but when we put full on our website, we mean more of a Maduro type of full, not necessarily a strong type of full. What are you doing? You're combing your mustache. It's not really even that good. There's a big gap in the middle.
Let's get in there.
What do you mean getting there? Ruben, look at you, man.
Thanks, Ruben.
God,
Thanks.
this
This is a manly's mustache and beard and the whole 9 yards.
Dude, that thing. Gosh,
That thing's
how
been
old
there
are
and done
Jesus,
that.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Been there, done
Just
that.
'cause
I'll
I
shave
don't-
it tomorrow and it'll be back the next day.
Because I don't have any white hairs in here, it doesn't mean it's not a good-looking
well,
stash.
you know,
right?
It's wisdom.
when you have kids,
What does each gray hair
that's
represent, Frank?
the years he's been alive.
It's about 100 in there.
Yeah, because it's times 20
The
for every
days.
decision-making that you've made. Taking the wrapper off, it's been a great cigar. I'm going to finish enjoying it with my ice-cold apple juice.
Who are we kidding? It's beer.
What?
Is that what this was?
Man, you said it was apple juice.
That was bitter.
How are you doing on that? Because it smells amazing. I can smell that, just that chocolate coming from it.
I can have another one right after that. That's
There's
what
no
I'm saying.
more. There's no-
I'm cut off? I'm
Yeah,
cut off.
But we got
It's a great cigar.
the tequilas over there, though. You can have one more of those
To kill you.
to kill ya.
Anyway, and you're almost done with that.
Yeah, you know.
All right. So with that,
Finishing out well.
well, hey, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate your time. We know your time is precious. We are Prado House Cigar Co. at PradoHouseCigarCo.com.
Check us out.
Check us out. We are the cigar boys of Prado House. And
Matt?
check us out on what?
Oh, I thought you just asked my name.
No, I'm not.
Did you forget it?
No, I know.
I'm
what
your
name.
son.
Oh,
yeah.
I know.
On Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and hopefully soon Snapchat. We're just trying to build that base. But, just check us out. We're easy to find. It's the page with all the cool cigars and sometimes my pretty face.
Oh, gosh.
Let me add. Comment. Let us know what you think. Obviously, positive comments. And give us some insight what you're interested in.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you want us to talk about something in particular, we'll do it. Like I said, we got a lot of things planned. It was the first episode, so from here on out, we're gonna make sure that we're always gonna do the 3 cigar review, but we're gonna make sure we have some cool stuff on the show. So, thanks for watching, and remember, smoke them if you got them, and if you don't,
Get them.
there you go.
Drinking other people's shit.
Okay, ready?